Forecast with meteorologist Kevin Phelps.
All right, we're starting off with a little bit of cloud cover here on our Tuesday morning. Now, these clouds are going to clear up here between 9 and noon, and then we're going to add some south winds. That's going to help us warm into the upper 60s and low 70s today as compared to the mid and low 60s that we had yesterday. So smooth sailing here on all of our roads early on for a little bit of traffic increase, but we're hanging out at 38 in Princeton, Illinois. It's down to 34 in Maquoketa, but you can see some mid 40s here off to our west. That's where the warmer air has started to arrive. So you can already see it. We're 5 degrees warmer in Galesburg than yesterday morning. This time 4 degrees warmer in Burlington. This plume of warm air starts pushing to the north here as we get into the next several hours. And once these clouds clear up, that is really going to help us warm things accordingly. In fact, again, upper 60s here for a large chunk of the area. I think we'll make a run at the 70-degree mark here along Highway 34. It's not categorized as windy today, considered more breezy than anything. You'll know those windy days as we're getting into our winter months. But I do think skies remain clear here overnight. We're back to the mid and upper 40s tomorrow morning. Notice the winds turning to the north and west. This is signaling that another system is passing through the area. This one doesn't bring us anything in the way of rainfall. But you get to tomorrow afternoon, we're mostly sunny, but with those north and west winds, we're not quite as warm. You're back to the 50s and 60s. Turn the page here to Thursday, a couple of passing clouds, a little cooler in the morning. We're going to be in the upper 20s and low 30s, but by the afternoon, we're going to be cloudy, south winds, 50s and 60s, and then eventually overnight, we're going to have widespread rain setting up here heading into Thursday night, Friday morning. This is all out of here by the time you get to your Friday morning commute. You might even hear a rumble of thunder. The bigger system to watch is the Clipper that arrives here this weekend. This is Saturday night at 11 o'clock. Model number 2 shows the rain and snow staying to our north. Model number 1 shows widespread snow here along and north of Highway 30. So the timing and the track of the system will dictate what happens. In terms of our average first snows, we talked about this a little bit here getting into the month of November. Our average first trace of snow is typically that third week around November 20th, just around Thanksgiving. Your average first inch of snow is around December 5th. So this would be a little bit earlier if that plays out according to the way model number 1 is. Now, both of our long-range models are continuing to suggest that Sunday afternoon by 3 o'clock, wind chills, mid to upper 20s on one, maybe the teens and 20s in the other. So we're looking at a substantial cool down here behind that system, and I think some areas might struggle to get above 40 degrees here by Sunday afternoon. So get ready, enjoy this stretch of weather while we have it. Again, keeping that rain chance off the daytime hours Thursday and Friday because it's really coming between around 11 o'clock at night and 3 o'clock in the morning. So for a lot of us, not up to experience that. But you get into Saturday, we're going to be tracking not only the scattered showers, but eventually as temperatures plummet there at night, can't rule out the chance for our first flakes of the season, and you're only in the low 40s here by Sunday and Monday.
Well, today